Hello, everyone. Sue.oneschuk here, continuing the workbook lessons of A Course in Miracles. And today we are on lesson 268. And the lesson is, let all things be exactly as they are. And the prayer is, Father, let me not be your critic. Lord, today, and judge against you. I'm going to read that again. Let me not be your critic, Lord, today, and judge against you. Let me not attempt to interfere with your creation and distort it into sickly forms. Let me be willing to withdraw my wishes from its unity and thus to let it be as you created it. For thus will I be able to recognize myself as you created me. In love, I was created, and in love will I remain forever. What can frighten me when I let all things be exactly as they are? I want to add there, as God created me, as God created you, as God created us. Let all things be exactly as they are. Let not our sight be blasphemous today, nor let our ears attend to lying tongues. Only reality is free of pain. Only reality is free of loss. Only reality is holy, safe. And it is only this we seek today. So when this lesson says, let all things be exactly as they are is that who we are is a child of God. We were created by God. And as we continue to live into that and to remember that, what's important is that, we need to drop the veil that is hiding us from seeing who we truly are. We need to drop that whole belief and idea of separation. Drop the ego thought system that is all insane. And we need to totally surrender and align ourselves to be who we are as a child of God. It says, let me not attempt to interfere with your creation and distort it into sickly forms. That's forms of being a victim. Forms of self-betrayal, self-judgment, judgment of others. All of it. When we really go deeper, is to recognize it's all from fear. And when it goes on to say only reality is free of pain, only reality is free of loss, only reality is wholly safe, that only reality is the truth of who we are. So I want to read from, this is all about remembering and forgetting. And as we continue to practice the course. So I want to read from chapter 10, a few paragraphs here. Chapter 10, section 2. which is the decision to forget. We've made a decision to forget. So it says to remember is to merely restore your mind to what it is already there. And this is what the lesson is saying here. Let things be exactly as they are. As they already are here right now. You do not make what you remember. You merely accept again what is already there, but was rejected. The ability to accept the truth in this world is the perpetual counterpart of creating in the kingdom. God will do his part if you will do yours. And his return in exchange for yours is the exchange of knowledge for perception. Nothing is beyond his will for you. Remember, with God, all things are possible. But signify your will to remember him, and behold, he will give you everything but for the asking. Ask and it's given. Goes on to say, when you attack yourself or others, you are denying yourself. You are specifically teaching yourself that you are not what you are. That is, a child of God is who you are. You are specifically teaching yourself that you are not what you are. Your denial of reality precludes the acceptance of God's gift because you have accepted something else in its place. If you understand that this is always an attack on truth, and truth is God, you'll realize why it is always fearful. If you further recognize that you are part of God, you will understand why it is that you always attack yourself first. All attack is self-attack. And here is a capital S on self. We are attacking our holy self, our God self. It cannot be anything else. Arising from your own decision not to be what you are is an attack on your identification. Attack is thus the way in which your identification is lost. I'm going to read that again. Attack is thus the way in which your identification is lost. Because when you attack, you must have forgotten what you are. And if your reality is God's, when you attack, you are not remembering him. You're not remembering God. And this is not because he is gone, but because you are actively choosing not to remember him. If you realized the complete havoc this makes of your peace of mind, you could not make such an insane decision. You make it only because you still believe it can get you something you want. It follows then that you want something other than peace of mind. But you have not considered what it must be. Yet, the logical outcome of your decision is perfectly clear. if you will only look at it. By deciding against your reality, you have made yourself vigilant against God and his kingdom. And it is this vigilance that makes you afraid to remember him. So again, today's lesson is, let all things be exactly as they are. I hope that reading from the text has assisted you. And again, it's, we may be remembering in this moment that we are as God created us. But as we go forward, it is, to be awake and alert to when we forget. Awake and alert to when we fall into attack and defense. And awake and alert you when we fall into fear. And awake and aware of when we are judging. All of that is there as a contrast. It's all a gift in the moment when we're open to acknowledge that it is there so that we can let it go and give it over to the Holy Spirit. And then be open to receive the miracle through the Holy Spirit. All right. That is lesson 268. Again, let all things be exactly as they are. Thank you for being here. I look forward to being with you for the next lesson, which will be lesson 269. In the meantime, please go below as always. Please like. Please comment, share this video out. Again, there are people that are looking for these principles and practices for their life. And remember, as we continue here together, I'm remembering as I heal, you heal. And for you to remember, as you heal, I heal. And as we heal, each one of us, we are generating the healing of the world. So please subscribe if you haven't already done so. And if you feel so moved to donate to help support this Course in Miracles community here on YouTube, please go below in the description and you will see how you can proceed in terms of donations. I appreciate all that I have received and all that I will receive. Thank you very much. And that's it for today. Until the next lesson, 269. Bye from now, for now. Oh, I know there was one more thing I wanted to say. As always, from my heart to yours, I extend much love to you. Have a peaceful, love-filled day. Bye for now.